What up? What up? What's good? What's good? Hey, yo, what you think about that P Diddy case? You know what I'm saying? He said he denied bond. I know they was offered. He offered like 50 mil. Then it came up to like either 75 or 175 mil. But I don't know if they received it or not. But they claim that they denied bond. I don't know what's true. If he's out on the block or if he's still in there. You know what I'm saying? Either way, they try to offer him a Rico. How you feel about this Rico? Who would you like to see go down with him? I mean, he got all kinds of surveillance, all in his homes and hotels and wherever it may be, your yacht, everything, you know? And he got everybody, all top political officials, you know what I'm saying? And he got all kind of celebs that was in them Diddy parties, you know? Now they're trying to Rico him with this sex trafficking and all this other stuff, but who would you like to see involved in this Rico? Who you think he's going to use to go there? Like, I know Puff, before that surveillance he got, he's going to try to make an offer, obviously, to lessen his time. So who you like to see go down in there? Who you think is going to go down? Me, I think T.D. Jakes might be one of them, of course. I think Quincy Jones might be another person. Prince Harry might be involved. You know, maybe Birdman. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You got LeBron James in them parties. You got all kind of people. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige. You got so many heads that was involved in them parties. So he wasn't the only one doing dirt. They know. They all had a part to play. Clive Davis. What's up with these big time officials? Steve Rifkin, all these different people that all these record execs, you know, people that's head of the Empire and Atlantic Records and all that stuff. I would like to see a lot of them people go down. And not just use Puff as a fall guy or Diddy, whatever you may claim as a fall guy, because they did more dirt than Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He probably learned the game from them, you know? So who you think is gonna go down in this Rico Act? How much time you think he's gonna get? Before that surveillance he got backed up, knowing how Puff is a businessman, he like to make a offer. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna. He's way smarter than R. Kelly, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Puff, he a slick dude. He knows how to maneuver. All he do is set plays. So before the surveillance he got, I don't think he's gonna do more than 10. If that. Cassie still might go down. Because even though that all the footage of Cassidy with that $30 million settlement that she got, she's not off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Because she was still with him. And that footage was from way back in 2016. And she was still with him ever since. So, I know she got a lot of dirt under her nails too. A lot of them, you know, so he the type, if I'm going down, everybody's going down. And if I give you all this information, you know what I'm saying? You know his time is going to be let loose. They're going to cut short. You know what I'm saying? Well, he might just walk. I don't think he's going to walk. But I'll say maybe 10. I don't think he's going to do over 10. That's my opinion. He got too much information. Everything was wired in his house. He had footage of everything. You know what I'm saying? How much backup receipts or copies he got of the footage? I don't think the feds got all his footage. Personally, I don't. He probably got stuff stashed everywhere. Even though it's a distraction for the more bigger issue that's going on, you know, politically, we about to stage of World War III. And this right here is just to keep people calm. This little, by arresting Diddy as well, as a distraction because, yo, the invasion with China ready to go to war with us, yo. Russia and China, they all in Alaska right now. Alaska is part of U.S. And they up here doing training. You know what I'm saying? They tested missiles along with North Korea. They got German planes flying over through the U.S. right now, going over there toward Alaska and going over toward the border by California and everything, setting up shop. They getting ready for war, for a major invasion was going down. You know what I mean? Our soldiers are set thin. We all in the Middle East. We're trying to help Ukraine. They claim we don't have enough ammunition to help Ukraine. We are sitting ducks. We are open target. We got our enemies flying around on our shores. We got Russian submarines all by Cuba and on the border by Florida. So this P. Diddy situation is more like a distraction for what's really going to go down. And they just waiting on elections. They try to assassinate Trump to keep this regime in order and in place. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff is distraction, yo. That's what I see. Cause look at the time and everything. You know, distracted for entertainment. So whatever big moves they about to do with this World War III situation, and that's how I see. And they're just waiting for elections for the real showdown to go down and see who's going to win in office. Because if Kamala Harris come in office, I think we're going to be done. If Trump comes in office, we have a possibility, a small possibility, for some sort of negotiations to take place. But we lost so much money. We trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt right now, owed by China. Our pipelines ain't even functioning yet. Our pipelines are shut down over here. We even start offshore drilling, in my opinion. So we're not even independent. We're still dependent on Russia's oil, which they keep raising it up over and over and over because we're beefing with them. Saudi Arabia, they're not accepting US dollars like that no more. Everything, all of our bills is getting transferred to the yuan, which is Chinese digital currency. Bitcoin is being taxed like crazy, and they got so many tariffs on Bitcoin. People are not even using Bitcoin like that. You know what I'm saying? They're going through other type of streaming, digital streaming services. So Bitcoin might be obsolete. Not only that, it takes days, hours to days to transfer your money like that in Bitcoin compared to other streaming services he had. You know what I'm saying? So what's good? You know what I mean? I'll just look at this Diddy situation as a major distraction for what's really going on. I don't know. I don't think that Diddy, if Diddy serves time, I know they want to R. Kelly him or treat him like a Bill Cosby and drain him for all his finances. I mean, I'm surprised he got that much money still. Try to offer 50 million is wild. You know what I'm saying? But is he out on bail or did he deny bail? 9 hours ago, I hear that they denied his bail. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm hearing from other sites saying he offered his bill. But I know if he go down, everybody's going down. He ain't going to be like how R. Kelly is just sitting in jail. He got too much surveillance. That's the difference between R. Kelly and P. Diddy. He has too much surveillance on everybody else's dirt. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a movie to watch for the upcoming year. I would love to see T.D. Jakes up there in court. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody that went to his church, the Potter's house, is eating crow right now. That's what y'all get for following these phony leaders, these followers. Lead y'all to the gates to hell, man. You know what I'm saying? He up there wooing y'all over in his messages. And look what he doing out there in Diddy's house. Doing the most. And y'all giving him all this money to this man and the Potter house and all that stuff. He made y'all look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? He made all y'all church people look like a fool. Just like Kanye West did with the Jesus is King concerts and all that stuff. He made all y'all church people look like fools, yo. Giving all y'all money, supporting in his concerts, and then see how he just switched up in his rant. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's just this T.D. Jakes thing is worse with these scandals. I would love to see him go down to this Rico case. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these big time record execs like Clive Davis, Quincy Jones, and the rest of them, they need to go down along with him. Steve Griffin and all the rest of them need to go down with him. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's involved in that parties, Usher, all the people. Of course, a lot of people going to try to play victim, but we don't know how much surveillance and how much copies of surveillance he got. You know what I'm saying? That the feds probably hasn't even confiscated yet. Because we just know just that one location and whatever other people's statements. So, a lot of people shook right now, as they should be. Now imagine that Donald Trump, if he was in office, you think these people going down. Wait till Trump, if he gets in office. You're gonna see a lot of corruption up top. The whole deep state will be trying to get arrested and cleared out for all the corruption he did as far as Republicans and Democrats. Just imagine if he gets in office. Because remember, last time he was in office, he was arresting so many people off of sex trafficking as well. And so many celebs was getting, Oprah, all of them was getting locked up. Well, should I say not locked up, but house arrest. And then when he loses office, all of them are out of house arrest because the other party campaign took over. So that just shows you the amount of corruption with these high-ranking officials that's in office. And all this stuff is to play for the real war that's going about to hit. So we gotta start paying attention more to what's going on with our finances, our currencies, these banks that's selling their shares and their stocks, because a lot of people is not trusting the U.S. dollar no more. It's losing its value more and more. You see inflation going up, taxes rising, price of homes is increasing like a record numbers. We in the U.S. are not prepared because we are being distracted by cases like P. Diddy and Jay-Z, or the NFL as far as like Wayne being mistreated. We just blinded by our entertainment. We're not realizing what's going on in the real world. A lot of people is not preparing themselves for whatever. We could get bombed right now. Right now. We could get, and we wouldn't know because we're distracted by what's going on with the politics going on in the news with this entertainment. It's like our eyes is wide shut, walking blind. You know. Now, if Diddy walk, and if they receive a bail for 75 or 175 mil, are they going to take his passports, or are they going to confiscate all that stuff? Is he going to be under watch as far as like, detectives or black and whites follow him everywhere he go? Or will he just have his freedom because he bribed them with enough money that convinced them that, all right, we'll let you go for now. We're going to focus on the rest of these fish. You know? Because he should have went down with that P. Diddy situation, with that Keefe D situation, with that Tupac investigation, as far as $1 million hit. That's my opinion, you know what I'm saying? They ain't arresting them, which is my surprise, but again, he has so much footage, and how many copies of footage that he has stored, stashed in so many other locations that he's not disclosing, that has other people's personal information. And you know what I'm saying? These people is married, they got wives, you know what I'm saying? They don't want a divorce, or it could affect their political career in the future if they're trying to run for office for something. He has a lot of dirt on so many people. He's like the hip-hop Epstein, you know what I'm saying? So, it's interesting to watch, yo. Easy.